We're back. It's episode 18, Monster Rangers RPG. We find ourselves in the Whispering Forest with a lot of conflict. The spirits have been chanting to all the different rangers, confusing them and creating a bunch of discord where people are running off into the forest for no good reason. The party has been walking for a whole, well, who knows how long, for hours, and through this tangly, spooky forest. It smells like a cemetery to you.
Awesome.
There are greenish, hazy will-o-wisps that continue to just swirl around through the forest, showing a great deal of depth as you watch them disappear into the darkness. Sometimes there are skulls inside. Sometimes those skulls look like dogs. And there's incessant whispering. So I'm not going to keep doing that, but just assume that there's whispering that's pointing out your every fault and weakness. And you hear a moaning coming from the back of Babel, the giant dancing bear, where a wolf, well, a manling now, is tied to his back. And he's starting to awaken, moaning, ugh. And it's time for rest. You guys have been marching for quite a while. Like I said, hours. Mm-hmm. You've managed to pull out, you've had to use lanterns to light your way because it's pitch black. It's like night. You look up and all you see are leaves floating in the air again, and they continue to turn and float as you walk. And so I'll leave you there. You hear moaning, and it's lunchtime, dinner time, breakfast time, who knows.
Okay.
Ferris is dragging, exhausted.
What's going on?
Bob.
Why am I tied up?
You're laying on a furry carpet that's nice and warm.
Oh.
It smells like popcorn
Some
and
of
gum.
Some of us are waiting for the leader to lead us to rest.
He's not even in the front.
Well, I guess I call it, like, I'm like, we gotta stop, like.
Finally. And that's Dave Haight just sits on the road, just sits down.
Everybody stay away from the edges.
Okay. How large is the path? Is it enough? You said 10 feet, maybe? What'd you say?
At this point, the road is not as wide as this room. It's a little bit bigger than this table.
Okay.
It's narrow.
So yeah, it's like a 2-person.
Okay. I walk over to Floyd, and I go, we can't untie you.
Where's my skull?
We can't also give that to you.
Why not?
Because you keep trying to
Who
run
has
off
my skull?
one of us.
Why
One of us that's not you has it. And once we get out of the forest, we can give it to you. But you gotta be good. You can't keep running off in the forest. Also, we tied you up so you can't run out of the forest. So you're forced to be good.
By rope.
By rope.
By rope justice.
By rope justice.
We could chain him up. Dave pulls out handcuffs.
No, he's tied. He's fine.
He's had those the whole time.
Man.
And they're gone again.
Untie me.
No.
So, you don't think that I'm your ally anymore?
I think that this forest and that skull was messing up your brain. And you try to kill us.
Kill us.
So, you think I killed you by getting you to a faster route? I know this forest.
I poke myself. And I go, I'm pretty sure we're not dead.
We walk up. We say, "Oh, you're awake. Why were you trying to get us into the forest?"
Where's my skull?
What? What? Hey, you gotta roll for that to lie. What? Weekend is here. Oh. What?
What?
You just walk away.
I told him that one of us has it, and we're not going to give it to him until we get out of the.
Where's my skull?
Place.
Oh, well, you heard the boss. We're not supposed to tell you where it's at. which is not a lie.
So I'm not gonna have the skull until we get back to the campsite.
No, until we get out of the forest.
The base is in the forest.
The base?
It isn't? Oh, okay.
No,
It's next
not.
to the forest.
Okay. Still.
We get out of here. We get to Flagstave.
So you think I'm just gonna, if you untie me, I'm just gonna run back?
Yes.
Yes, we definitely think that.
That's what you did.
Why?
That is what you did.
Yeah, because you guys were trying to murder me.
We were trying to murder.
So
yeah,
we're trying
you
to
guys.
bring you back.
He tried to hit me with a shovel, and then Dave H punched me and almost killed me.
We're really sorry.
Look at my bruised face. Look at my
We
face.
touch your chest for a second. We're like,
Don't touch me.
No, not yours.
Oh.
Yours. We say we're really sorry. We didn't want to hurt you, but we were afraid that you were going to run off and we wouldn't see you again. We're like worried because you didn't tell us why you were running off or anything.
You want to know?
We were all told that the forest was bad, and you were being told by a spirit. That you don't necessarily the one in your skull.
There's no.
You think we can't see it? You think we can't see it?
There's definitely a spirit in that skull.
Yeah. So we definitely know there's a spirit in that skull, and we don't know if it was influencing you to do something you shouldn't have done.
It's not influencing me.
We don't trust you.
Alright. It's an elder.
Reggie comes up.
Reggie, where's the skull?
Oh no, I'm up here with Mr. Ears.
Oh, darn it.
I pulled my canteen out and started drinking it.
Darn it.
Boy, it tastes good.
I'm like, oh, you've been a good donkey, Mr. Ears, haven't you?
What's this kid?
He looks thirsty.
What's the kid called?
I put a little
Raleigh.
water in my hand. And
Hey.
oh, there you go, drink up.
Drinks it.
It'd be a shame if Raleigh found out that we were rangers.
What?
Untie me.
We sigh and we take
Okay.
a shovel out again to hit you in the head with it.
Oh my god.
You're pressing the issue, man. Like, you gotta stay tied up. We don't trust you.
I know the way. I need to get back to my tribe.
You too. It's along this path.
I need to get back to my tribe.
They're dead. You're a part of our tribe now, and you're trying to hurt us.
I need to get something.
What do you need to get?
Yeah. What do you need to get? What's so important out there that you would?
I
risk
need to
all
look
of our
for.
lives?
I need to look for a skull.
You
had
had one.
I need to look for the other 6.
The other
Six of them.
That sounds like a character arc.
I need to fix the forest. I need to fix the
You
forest.
don't need to do that. We need to do this mission.
We need to do this mission.
The forest is sick.
Then that's not our problem because right now I want to be a monster ranger.
It's my problem because it's still my tribe.
I say that.
Riley looks at you and he smiles.
Correct yourself. What are you doing?
I go to Steve and I mean, kill the monster ranger.
How bad do you roll?
Oh
So we're doing it. It's happening.
All
Alright, so I'm pretty sure, yep, no deceive there. How does a negative 3
Oh my god.
with you?
That's a terrible.
No, it's not. It is
below.
one below that.
Abysmal is what I like to call that one.
I'm all the way in the front. I can hear it.
Raleigh's
Raleigh.
like, huh?
Hey Rolly, you know the wolf skull? Who has it?
I don't know.
Did you look at us?
Yeah, he looks at I'm not sure.
Yeah, none of us are
Blink
supposed to talk about it.
Blink if he has it. Okay, there we go. Give me the skull.
You're tied up.
You guys are funny.
Okay, I go, Babel, make sure that he gets some water, and I like pout, and like I walk.
Babel can't like reach around.
His pours on your head.
What?
His pours on your head.
It's like he gets pouting, I walk up back to the front, and I sit next to Mr. Ears, and I start petting him.
It's sleep time.
Okay, we apologize again because obviously you're not in your right mind, and we go to hang out with the rest of our
I don't
same
take your
friends.
apology.
I'm fine.
I hope you like sleeping with ropes on.
On a bear. It's probably really comfortable. You're probably going to enjoy it, actually.
At least I have a bed.
Yeah.
I can help him sleep, says Elizabeth.
Oh, come on. Come on.
No, Elizabeth, he's fine.
Okay, we'll just say the word.
Well, don't waste it. Yeah,
I look at Elizabeth. I was like, "Do you want to hold hands still?"
Oh, later when we're back in line again, we can.
Friend zone.
Okay.
We don't get the
Yes,
subtlety, so we come up to her and we say, "So, what's the word? What word is the secret word that we were supposed to say for the wolf sleep?"
Wolf sleep.
Oh, yeah, the word wolf sleep.
Well, those are 2 words specifically. So, which one of those
It could
2
be
words is the
hyphenated.
word for the sleep time?
Juice 'em.
Those are also 2 words.
No,
Juice?
Juice E-M.
Juice
M?
Juice 'em.
Jinx 'em.
Juice 'em.
Black Knight.
That's 2 words. Which of the words is the trigger word? We're very
Black.
specific.
Knight. Black Knight.
Tired.
It just,
I'm
I
tired.
feel tired.
Oh. She starts doing it to everyone.
She puts everyone to sleep. Everyone has an addiction to
Oh,
morphine by Tuesday.
Alright. So I set my bed out on the ground and said,
Your bedroll.
oh, I gotta get a little map here.
Yeah,
No,
everyone
that's
starts
outside.
doing their bedrolls. Raleigh does too. Starts getting it out, and it looks like it's new. It has like a little patch on it and everything, and he's excited to use it.
We dig a little hole in the dirt and just sleep in the hole.
Okay.
Oh, this is perfect.
On the road?
Wake up in the morning. No one wake up Raleigh. And then we just leave.
Oh yeah, destroy the salt.
Yeah.
No, they're in the front. They can't. I'm not there.
He's asleep
No, I'm
yelling.
not.
He's asleep yelling.
Okay. So yeah, everybody starts
He's
getting
not
ready for
tired.
bed, laying down.
So, where is Babo going? Was he? Is he sleeping on his back? How's he sleep?
Just
That's
lays
my
down.
question. I don't want to be rolled over
rolls
and
over.
die. Hey, Babo. Hey, you want some dill pickle food? Babo. Babo. No, he's a giant battle axe.
Just tries to punch you.
Oh, Babo.
How does Babbo
Whoa.
typically sleep on his back?
He's laying on his side, like Colonel
Babo, my back really itches. Can you itch it for me? Can I use my rapport?
He starts to roll over, so he's rolling on you.
Help, 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 help,
He knows that eventually you won't be able to get enough air.
help.
It's sleepy time. He doesn't like you talking, it's sleep time.
Help.
Oh, should we have watch?
Everyone's going
Oh,
to bed.
yeah, I think everybody went to bed.
All
You know what?
asleep. Alright. Good night.
Help.
I guess I take first watch.
Pete goes, I'll watch with you.
Thanks, Pete. Let's just pace back and forth.
Alright.
He's trying to usurp you.
What's going on with I hear some help gasping over here.
Oh, I go babble. No.
Oh, he's asleep, but he moves and so he can breathe again.
I'm gonna die tonight. You know that, right? He's gonna kill me.
Shh, it's nighttime.
I don't care about your stupid nighttime.
It's lights out.
It's lights out.
Don't you dare punch me.
I'm in paradise right now.
Okay.
Asleep.
Oh, yeah.
As I sleep.
You're at the festival.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I remember the festival.
Stucky.
Yes.
We need to go to my tribe.
Maybe we can go on the way back.
Yeah.
No, we have to do it.
Why?
We just have to.
No.
Why?
I have to. Who else is talking?
Pete,
Oh,
why don't we go on the way back?
because I need to go now.
Well, why?
You're not here.
But why do you need to go now? You're gonna what if we get hurt and we can't continue on with our mission? We fail and none of us get to become rangers.
the mask. It's not evil.
Do you correct yourself again because you said Rangers again?
Yeah, everybody's asleep. I don't care. Also, Stucky probably is not smart enough to
to keep up a ruse.
Yeah, to keep up a ruse. Like he can go like, yeah, we'll kill the Rangers, and then he's like, man, I sure miss Ranger Ruck. Like,
Alright.
I miss being scolded every other day.
That's true.
Just
Here's why.
Mm-hmm.
I need to become a shaman. I need to get to the tribe to do it.
And I look very sternly at him, which is like, you haven't
Magic.
seen that before.
Shaman is magic.
I lean in close and I was like, and I'm going to become a ranger, and I'm going to, and so are you. And I
Exactly.
and walk
I'm
away.
going to be...
So am I.
And Pete Wentz does the same thing.
Come on, man. What did I ever do to you?
Oh man, if you're asking him, you're really
you're
grasping Charles.
You're mean.
I mean, what did I do?
You bit that guy.
What guy?
He points at the Ed Chittervickner. You took his stick.
I didn't bite him.
You
That's
tried
right.
to bite him.
Yeah, he
Don't-
got
Oh man, we're going way back.
Totally
Yeah.
unprovoked. Well, no, it wasn't.
Follow the
totally
leader, and then you can go.
I think you're a better leader than Stucky is.
Oh, now he's trying to play.
He nods knowingly.
He smiles a little bigger.
I will follow you. I will make sure. I will vote for you every time as leader.
You're totally possessed.
I will help you. I will get you to be that leader spot. I will.
How's it different from
Stucky's like right there.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I know.
Listen, Stucky's the voted leader right now, and so he's the leader. But you got to work together. You're part of this group. We work together.
Okay.
Believe, steady, don't run off on your own. God.
It's right there in the... It's right there in the...
You took a pledge.
And so did you. And you guys all abandoned me.
Ooh.
Believe, study, and protect Floyd.
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 You're supposed to believe in me.
Floyd.
You're supposed to protect
It's an
me.
F. It's a PH.
Hey, he makes a good point.
Floyd.
He is a fellow. He's a monster.
Yeah.
So,
I'm sleeping though.
We're trying to protect him by tying him
Yeah.
up so he doesn't hurt himself and others.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Who says that?
I do.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, Stucky's like, he's like kind of done with the thing. Like he said his piece and he's just like ignoring him now.
he's
And
being
he makes sure
dark
that
Stucky.
like when he does, because my guess is that like me and Peter just kind of walking like
Yeah.
kind of in circles,
Yep.
and when I make it so he knows that I'm mad at him every time like I walk past him, I look away from him and like I lean like away from him as I walk away.
The Stucky School of Management.
Yeah, exactly. Like
You know you're making it worse.
super exaggerated.
Yeah, just like, no. Like, if he tries to, like, say anything to me, I goes, bad.
Yeah, we're sleeping soundly in this hole that we
I
made.
All right. Yes.
I wanna try to become a wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to do that.
Can you will that?
It's very hard.
Yeah.
It's as hard as trying to become a man.
Yeah.
That isn't going to do a lot to help, but
It isn't.
probably
Well,
not.
what would I use?
Willpower.
Okay.
It would take probably a fantastic willpower at this point.
That's possible.
And because you're in this forest, that's why it's that easy.
Normally it would be like a double legendary. 16 plus
16.
16.
With the commanding plus 16.
You also noticed that
Reggie's gone.
Reggie's been sleeping. He's been much harder to wake up like in the mornings.
Oh, no.
Like, I mean,
Foreshadowing.
no, I'm just saying like that's something you've noticed that's a little different about him, is that he sleeps a lot hardier. He's like
And
Campbell's.
longer.
He's like progressive soup.
Progressive?
Chunky. He's like Chunky's. He's
Fantastic.
a little hardier to sleep.
You got a fantastic?
Yep. You
It
got
took
the
a
plus
long
two.
time to determine that.
No, that's because I was counting it. I was making sure.
You were also like, oh.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
this
because I
was
forgot
not
about
worth.
the
This was
plus
not
two.
worth +2.
Yeah, it is.
Don't count this as +2.
What is that worth then?
Having a chance to try.
Yeah.
That's a +2.
It's not a +2 for this.
What?
You spent one for the opportunity to try to turn.
Oh, okay, fine.
So you're at what? Great?
No, I'm at a superb.
Dang.
Are we taking turns watching, or are we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess like I wake up. Wake up Reggie and Timothy.
We're very upset about it.
Okay.
We like this hole.
You guys get up and it looks exactly like it did before. Like it's just night.
Yeah.
You hear the whispering. There's kind of a whispering like breeze. And fog keeps on lapping over the road like, like snow drifts.
Maybe we don't like it, like because we can't tell time really. Like they would like I don't think Stucky carries a watch with him.
Yeah, he may not have a watch.
So like he just did it until he felt tired, I guess, or like maybe Pete said something. So it could be, it could have been an hour. It could have been like 6.
Right.
Maybe the clock talker's the only one that has a watch. Maybe. Does that make sense?
Yeah, he'd have a watch built into his arm.
Oh, or just talk to his grumman.
Did you?
What time is
Oh,
it?
that's right. He still has one.
Mhm.
We took him out of the window mat.
Yeah.
Yep. So you guys are up, and like I said, there's greenish wisps, and flying all around, and
So our job is just to kind of go up and down the line because we're all pretty much sleeping like single file because the road's so narrow.
mm-hmm.
So we have to go all the way down and just kind of like keep an eye out.
Yeah.
And you have a hard time waking both of us up.
Yeah.
Are we walking together? I'm guessing because like
Yeah.
You guys hear that?
I go hello.
You guys hear that? Just we took my path. You guys want to hear this?
Are we
He's-
next to him right
it's
now?
coming
talking
for
to-
you.
I'm talking to Timothy.
We need it. We need to get out of here. I'm just yelling this out. We need to get out of here.
We
We need to leave.
we feel like we're probably safer in this salted area than out in the woods itself.
Okay, so we're going right for it?
Shh. Trying to sleep, says Coriander Mackenzie.
Oh, sorry, Corey. Oh, hello.
Slinko's coming for us.
Shh.
Slinko.
I don't even know who that is.
I don't either.
We gotta get out of here.
What's a slinko?
The clown.
Everybody loves a Slinko.
Everyone loves a slinko.
No.
Slinko, Slinko.
We didn't think that sounded like a clown. What did it sound like to us?
Vaguely wolf-like.
Oh, that sounds like calling like a dog. A hound. A wolf.
Still, there shouldn't be anything. This is not good.
Well, you just lied to us then.
Oi. Hey, he's right. He just said that you just fibbed.
Guys, we shouldn't be listening to this. Something
Yeah,
is
we shouldn't be
coming.
listening to this. We continue walking.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Avoid me. Then we'll all die.
If you don't be quiet, I will come back here and put like a gag in your mouth. People trying to sleep. Sorry, Coriander.
I shut up. I'm done.
Okay. The watch goes on and on and on. You're not sure what time it is, but
Hold on a tick.
all right.
All right.
He's tied up by ropes.
Yeah, on top of Babel, like behind Babel.
You notice the ropes are slightly looser.
Okay.
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 And looser still.
Every time we walk by, they're
Yes.
a little bit looser.
Yes.
Okay. We have a good notice. Do we notice this?
Oh no.
We are your notice counter because that's our top thing.
Can I
That's your
use-
roll.
I get a roll.
No, that's your roll.
That's my. Oh,
Oh.
we're really tired. We're really hoping that wishing that we could have been back in that hole. We wish we didn't have this watch.
Maybe you did go back in the hole.
Yeah, you know what? We shirk our duties for a second because we've been walking so much recently.
Yeah.
We tell you like, oh, you know what? Can you you got this watch. We trust you. And we go back in the hole and sleep.
Okay. So
Sleep hole, sleep hole.
I go up to Floyd.
Yeah.
I go, alright, mate.
What's up, man?
You seem like you're pretty anxious to get out of here, eh?
Yeah.
Well, we can't have you ruining everyone else's time. We got a mission to do. So, I untie him. I said, you go take care of your business and come back to us, alright? You cry a little?
Reggie's like, Reggie's the captain now.
No, I'm just saying, like, go on, mate.
Well, I need my mask.
You know that I have it, right?
Yeah. Well,
You don't.
I do because he gave
Alright,
it
I'm
away.
gonna try and... Alright, yeah. Well, hold on.
Oh, you're right.
You can steal it from him.
Shut up! So, I go over... I try and
Stealthily.
burglarize this mask.
Right?
This is my last notice roll.
Use your.
Oh,
Yes.
Whoa!
Go ahead.
We're gonna take care of this problem Reggie style.
Deceit and deception.
You want
Don't.
to here?
Yeah, go ahead. I don't. It's fine. It's for drama.
Oh, that is a
So that's
great
plus
roll.
4.
What?
Yeah, because
You just rolled plus 4?
Plus
Yeah.
2, plus 2
Oh.
more, so it's plus 4.
So what's...
A legendary, I bet.
Yeah, that's that's legendary.
Yes!
We are going to make the argument that we're in our element. He has to enter our grave space
Okay.
to take it, so we're also going to be really on high alert if anything enters our little area.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Does the legendary still stand?
Yeah,
It does
Oh,
still
yeah.
stand, but he has a chance to notice
It's
the legendary.
it's a
Can you roll
legendary
for us?
off.
Sure. And I've got your notice right here.
You got a plus 4, right? For a notice?
yeah, I have a grade.
Yeah, but you're using that as your. Oh.
That's it.
Sorry, my friend.
It's okay.
Why didn't you roll?
I say... So I get the skull, and I bring it back
It's
to...
glowing green, kind of brightly, much like the color of the will-o-wisps. Same
Okay.
color.
I go, alright, now listen here. Right? I took an oath to believe, study, protect monsters. You're a monster.
It launches out of your hands.
What?
Wow.
It goes up in the air and spins around like just like the other
The head?
willows. Yes,
Oh shoot!
and it goes and joins the other ones.
Oh no!
Could I try and, like... Did I have a chance to react and try and hold it?
You can, but I mean, it was a real surprise. Like, it's like the last thing you're scolding him, and it's like woof, and it's like woof, it's fast. So you definitely can try, but it'd be at a penalty, I think.
Not
Hold on!
like-
Hold on!
Want to try? There's nothing I can do that.
Yeah,
Try and
don't.
grab it.
I have an idea. I'm going to talk to it. Take me home.
Have you tied? Is this you tied
Well,
up to the
Well,
bar?
first,
I'm not. I'm on
yeah,
time.
he's trying to react.
First, I'm
to
going to
it.
try and react so it doesn't
Okay,
go
okay.
away.
Yeah,
Go.
he's-
Oh, okay. I thought it was already gone.
So just a +1 to... I don't know what...
Athletics?
I'm guessing it would be athletics. Because you're just grabbing it as
Oh,
fast as you
if
can.
it's athletics, then I got a great...
And that's what the -1.
That's with the -1 on my end, but then...
Yeah. So that'd be good because I was penalizing you because of the surprise of it, which is still really good. This thing is. The thing about it is it's not really physical anymore.
Oh, what?
Okay.
It's light.
God.
So, in a way, it doesn't exist. It's not the skull it was.
Incorporeal.
Oh. Well, anyways, what I was saying, forget about that.
I listen.
That's neither
because
here
here's-
nor there.
So I say, but you're a monster, and obviously you got some business to take care of. I understand that. I've got business too.
Yeah. You have family.
But also, shut up. But also, you're a ranger.
Yeah.
So you go do what you got to do, and then you come back.
Okay. I'll try to come back before.
I don't care.
Okay.
Just do it.
Okay.
Decision making time.
Do I remember what the 7 names were of the 7?
Yes.
Okay. What? Can you read off just the names?
You should probably write
I'm
them
gonna
down.
catch hell.
I forgot about it.
I didn't think
Yeah.
about
What did you think about?
that. I said I'm gonna get in trouble for this. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I mean, do you want me to say out loud, or do you want me to write them down for you?
Just write them down for me.
Okay.
Grab that.
We're gonna be really upset that you stole from us.
I did so well. You're not even gonna know.
We're gonna know it was gone. We had
Yeah,
it.
Yeah,
You
but-
stole so well that you're not quite sure that you ever had it.
Oh, yeah. Dude, he did roll the highest you could
That is a
roll.
legendary. You replace it with something else, maybe?
I fashioned another skull and put it in there.
Out of paper mache.
It's
No,
the same
no,
exact weight.
Not
and
only,
everything.
not only did he steal the skull, but also your memory of it.
It is a legendary. You could have done that. Who knows?
Hey.
Maybe we should give that a little more flavor. Just because it is legendary. Like, how did you do it?
Oh. Well,
While he's writing stuff down.
Well, I rolled.
well, the thing is, for me, it was just kind of.
Ooh.
It was just normal being legendary. So
Well,
used to
you
it.
weren't wearing a backpack, right? You don't sleep.
It was like a
with
satchel.
Yeah, you
I
don't
guess.
sleep with your satchel on. So
Yeah.
honestly, it was a walk in the park, man. Like, I've stolen shoes off of a clowner, okay? Like,
And you ain't no clown.
you
that's a
ain't
good
no
point.
clowner. You ain't got 2 heads, I'll tell you that.
That are awake.
Well, you got 2, but one's inside the other.
All right. So what's happening?
So do you take off?
Well, I have to get my head. I have to get the map.
It's gone.
You saw it float off. You were watching.
Is it gone?
Yeah, it just flew away. Like all, yeah.
I've been standing like, oh, go, hurry, go.
Did I have an idea of where it went off to?
It did a spiral straight up in the air and then just zoomed
God.
off.
Okay, I'm just
Intermixed with the like 20 other ones.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna walk to my tribe.
Yeah?
Yeah, to my tribe home.
Okay.
You're just like, bye.
I'm gonna.
I would say that you probably wouldn't say goodbye.
Yeah.
This is a
All right.
walk off into the night sort of moment.
Not even
Yeah, I'm
into
gonna
it.
walk to the tribe. To
Okay.
my tribe ruins.
All right. So we're going to go back to the group.
Okay.
Alright, so I just go back to my bed.
You're not gonna finish your rounds. You just go back to sleep.
Oh, good idea. I finished my round.
Okay, then what? Are you going to wake up the next watch?
Is it? So we're doing 3 watches again? I'm guessing I asked you this before.
Yeah, probably.
Three
Yeah,
watches?
3 watches.
And
Like,
you told me who the next watch was?
yeah, I would say probably coriander and.
Oh, no. Wait, hold on. This is not what I do. That's not a smart move. What I do is, I go to you
Oh.
and go, oi, wake up! Wake up!
What?
Oi, Reggie, get the best you could, but, Floyd's gone!
And I sit up.
I probably have to roll for that.
Well,
Yeah,
no, you
but
haven't
here's-
lied yet.
Yeah.
You haven't lied yet.
You have not like
I
no,
guess
you
not.
have not. So I sit up and I go, "What happened?"
Now you're gonna have to roll.
Oi, so I...
Poor
And he
Reggie.
does have an accent.
Oh, Reggie was...
Are you? You should probably pass off the blame to
Alright, me...
Sleepy.
Oh,
You better not. So me and Timothy, we were keeping watch, okay? And the night was dark and cold, and we were walking back and forth doing our job, okay? And I have pretty keen eyes, but Timothy has even more of a keen sense of looking. So,
Yeah, ham it up.
So we were walking around. Next thing I know, Timothy gets a little tired. He lays down, puts his head on the pillow, bumps the uncle, and he's asleep. So I woke in.
What? He
back and
fell
forth.
asleep.
Well,
Your hand is
so
staccated.
now it's just me covering the whole line, and I make a pass down there. I make a pass back, and needless to say, Floyd's gone. No lies in there yet,
I-
right? No, I don't think
I
lied
get
yet.
up, and I walk over to Jimothy.
Just still sleeping.
Yeah. And I take out my horn and I blast it, like right at him.
We hit the side of our grave and freak out and hit the other side of the grave. And we're like, oh, what? What?
Everyone's getting. Oh.
Floyd's gone.
What do you mean Floyd's gone?
Okay, now I get it.
You went to sleep. You were supposed to be on watch.
We look over at you like, you were supposed to be watching him. You said you had it.
I thought I did, and then, the wolf thing was making noise, and then you fell asleep, and...
How could you have let him get away? Like, he was tied up. What even happened?
Okay.
We go, everybody, come on, gather around. We gotta talk about this.
Okay, so everyone gathers around. Cade is currently playing Ferris now,
Okay.
the clock talker.
What's going on?
Well, I blasted my horn as loud as possible to,
Oh,
wake
jeez.
everybody up, but mostly to
Annoy.
annoy, and wake up, Jimothy. So I get everybody kind of, together, and I'm like, so during second watch, Reggie and Jimothy, Floyd ran off. He escaped and ran off.
We gotta find him, says Coriander.
We have a moment of realization, and we run back to our little grave and look in our bag, and we say, the skull that I took from him is missing.
Oh! Missing!
Who would have done something brilliant?
Stop on your head. Stop on your head.
Coriander's attempting to track.
Oh God.
Oh, God.
Maybe he went here. Is this a track? She points to the ground.
Isn't Chitter? Isn't he like a core?
Maybe. I think so.
Or isn't he the ranger?
A ranger?
I don't remember.
Ranger.
A core ranger?
Core ranger. There's a core crow and there's just a ranger.
Yeah,
So isn't this his kind of
he is. Yeah.
kind of deal?
He gets up. He's like, no, that's a leaf. Let me look around.
Core ranger sucks.
Why'd you have to blow that horn?
I was
It's real
mad.
early.
He's tired, right? So
Mad. I don't stab people when I'm mad.
You don't or you do?
I don't know.
Who is this guy?
Chitter Victor. Victor's
Oh.
meats. When you need meat, I stab it for you. Right there.
Isn't he tired though?
There's a track right there.
We look at it, and do we see it going to the forest?
Oh, it's like, I think with being a man, he looks over at Raleigh. A man like he is, he'd be better at hiding his tracks, but he didn't seem very concerned with it.
Okay.
We look somber, and we say, guys, we don't want to say this, but we do have a mission, and we don't think that we'd be able to convince him to stay, even if we could, which obviously we couldn't. So maybe we should just wish him the best and continue on our way.
And it seems dangerous out there too.
Well, I'm not one to always agree with Jimothy, sorry. But I think he might have a point.
I'm really racking my brain because everybody has to be on the mission. If everybody isn't on the mission, what does that leave the mission? Kind of deal. And
This is an adult thing.
This is a cracking fad.
Yeah, I kind of am kind of lost in my own thoughts and just kind of staring blankly out and just everything just kind of rolling in my head. I can't make a decision.
I want to kick his ass, says Dave Hate.
He hates this.
Dave hates this.
Is he holding back a tear?
You might see a tear.
Through the bad eye?
He punches his own face.
Oh my God.
He wanders off. He's upset.
So, we don't... I mean, this up to you, but what do you want us to do now? We think it's a bad idea to go into the wolves, especially by ourselves. And we don't think we'd be able to find them even if we had a good trail.
Well, and we don't know the way back.
Yeah, Ferris.
Yeah, Ferris. Stop. Who's been silent all this time?
Well, what time is it anyways, Ferris?
It's
He's Ferris. Why doesn't he tell us?
oh, he's Ferris.
Yes. I'm like, okay. 3:20
A.M.?
8 in the
You don't
morning.
know which. You don't know which.
Yeah, okay.
3:20 is all you
Oh,
know.
so this clock only just... Okay.
Just goes round and round.
Okay. Well,
And it's probably dark here all the time.
Yeah,
No, it is exactly
I consult
We don't know.
the ex-leader,
which one's
Coriander,
Okay.
Hey!
and I go.
I know, that's how I
well,
thought.
I don't. I'm
Hey,
like,
Stucky.
I don't know what to do.
Well, Ruck always said that our group has to stick together. He always said that. That without that, what are we? Like, are we that easy to break apart?
Okay.
We're Rangers, right?
I nod and I look at where where
Chitter
Chitter
Victor?
pointed at the his prints, and I am going to try to track him
Okay.
with, is it investigate?
Yeah, I think so. I think we'll use that for now.
We're going into the bad woods.
Great.
All right, you see some tracks that he's left. The leaves are crushed.
Okay.
There's all these leaves. Some of the leaves are actually broken in the air, leaving a
Okay.
very distinct track. I
All
mean,
right.
they're falling, but you go, oh, broken leaves. In fact, the light is starting to
So I start, before even telling anybody, I kind of like go, I just kind of go off, and as I kind of start seeing a trail, I go, okay, everybody, stick together. It's going to be dangerous.
Hop up!
We want to repropose the tie each other to rope idea.
Alright, let's stay on the road.
I go, I make the decisions here, and we're
Ooh.
going. And I start going off kind of by myself.
Well, Chitter is right with you because
Yeah.
he's a good tracker.
We follow our leader.
All right, so Stucky,
Stucco.
I turn to Coriander and say, "Oh, you better hold my hand. It's pretty spooky."
She does.
Really?
Nice.
She's forgiven.
She does. Where are you at in this this crazy mix?
Me?
Yeah.
He was
In front with you,
he was
Jimmy.
up there somewhere.
He's right next to you.
I'm right there saluting.
Okay.
Ferris would like to stay next to the new kid.
Okay. Where's Fair? Okay.
I'm already next to him, so.
Where's Coriander and you? I don't know where you are. Is the horse is the Mr. Ears next? You and Mr. Ears.
It'll be alright.
Are you and Mr. Ears not buddies? Like,
Yeah, we're sticking with Mr. Ear. He's
Okay.
the only friend that hasn't betrayed us so far.
Exactly.
Oh, foolish.
All right. So the party starts progressing into the woods. So it is it's a strange place now that you're off the road. It is colder. And the smell of like death and like just the whispering, it's real weird here and kind of awful. And you guys, as you're going, you see, you start going, you trip over a bell, like a line with a bell, ding ding ding. This is like 20 minutes in. You see there's a bell that's been put with a cord, and as you guys go further, you see there's like, it's all dilapidated, but there's like up in a tree, there's a tree stand, like a little fort, like a hunter's fort, but it's all broken apart. Not a fort, but just like a little tree fort.
Yeah, like a yeah, we know what you're saying. Like a little
Yeah.
place to shoot from.
Yeah. And then as you go, there's a fog that comes, and the fog, it burns your nose and mouth.
What's our experience? Is our experience any different as a skull ranger?
So, yes, the spirits here, because this is spirits. All these are every light is a spirit. Mm-hmm. You've heard of these things. They don't trouble you very much. But you're kind of studying them like a bird watcher goes to the zoo. This is kind of a great opportunity for you. Mm-hmm. So it doesn't creep you out so much, but definitely.
Keep talking about my nose.
No, they leave your nose alone for a little while.
Okay, good.
And then you get to a section where there are traps, like the jaw traps, old rusty jaw traps. And you see the first one, and it's got like some kind of beast in it, but it's clearly been dead for decades. It's trapped on it. It's like leathery and black in the trap, and it's rusted clothes as if somebody set a trap, a hunter, but then never came back like a responsible hunter would be to come get it back.
That's terrible.
Yeah, and you go through, and they're gallstone traps. They say gallstone, right? The G's on them.
They look like they were monsters. Or they look like they were like normal animals from Earth. Can we tell, or are they all like mummified?
It's a little mummified, weird, but
jerky.
Yeah, it's kind of like a weird jerky creature, so it's hard to tell.
How do you feel around all these bear traps?
Brave.
You haven't put it into action yet.
Give me a track.
Oh.
I'm gonna give this.
Oh.
Yes.
I'll give that.
Good
You can say that Chitter's helping you.
Chitter's helping.
Well, I also got a +3 to investigate.
He also has a good investigate.
Yeah, so that's 3 + 2.
Hey, by the way, how long was this until Reggie told them about?
I probably gave you like a 15 to 20 minute head start.
Okay.
Was it investigate 3?
Sure.
So it's an epic.
And it took a while to make the decision to follow. Right?
Yeah.
All right. Good. You feel confident that you're tracking with your ability.
Wow.
I'm not even looking up. I'm just
Is it
looking.
just thick brush, or is it like fallen trees, and there's no path?
No path. You guys are going over roots, over logs, through holes. But the one benefit you guys have in tracking in here are those leaves that I talked about that were just hovering, because he's walking through them and they're cracking behind him. They're leaving residue floating in the air. They're leaving. In addition to the leaves on the ground. So that's the one thing that this forest is good for is, if you don't take a ton of time with a net behind you, it's not hard to be followed.
Cool.
So after a few hours, you guys start, again, you encounter lots of, like I said, lots of stuff. You find a guy with a hat like yours leaning up against a tree with a rusted gun, and the bottom half of his body's over there.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but it's all
quiet, or are we just going as fast as we can?
I think you're going very quickly. I don't think there's a lot of quiet happening at all. Unless
over here, no, over here,
How are we getting a donkey through all this?
You're with us too.
it's got good feet, man. A donkey can go more places than a person can.
What is one of Mr. Ear's aspects? Sure-footed.
Sure-footed.
Sure-hooved.
Sure-hooved.
Would it behoove him to
As you guys go further, you come across a totem pole carved out of wood, but it's got like different sort of wolf heads and manling heads interspersed with the wolf heads, but it's all mossy, and crooked, and that's kind of interesting. And then you go a little further and go over into looks like a little valley, and there you see these huts. They're not teepees. They're basically they're big logs that are crossed like this that are carved, and then they go into go into the ground. Like they're like mud huts, I guess, but they're not just mud huts. And they have sod.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they go into the ground, and you see Floyd come out of one.
Okay.
And so this is definitely looks like an old village that's abandoned. So, you know, you see all these hovels and you see like another totem in the center, but it's leaning and dead. Just a dead place for sure.
Okay.
So is he Floyd again, or is he still gonna be Ferris for a while?
I'll probably Floyd again.
Okay. We guess just kind of just hustle up to him.
Yeah, so it's been basically most of a day. I know it shortened it, but you rolled
But we're
great.
kind of
So,
losing track of time as far as like.
yeah, there's no way to tell time.
How
Other than your stomach rumbling.
Raleigh feel
React
about all
to
this?
He's like, wow, this force is crazy. Oh, like he can't, like whatever he's seeing, he's just saying.
Raleigh can't die.
He's like, oh, look at that.
That's
You
a
guys
dead guy.
you're a good tracker. It's like, wow, how you guys are trained. I just started. I mean, anyway, he's still holding on to that newspaper bit.
That's all he's got.
Then he sees that, and he's like, and then he's like, oh, whoa, this is like a town, village, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so clearly there were all these huts, and it's what it looks like there's a stream through the middle. It looks like it was probably a nice place, but there's withered plants and yeah, just as empty. You see that up above, there's a ton of wisps, and they're kind of turning like the sky. They're just turning in an orbit over this, kind of lighting it up a little bit, but with a greenish light.
Do we see any like sign of struggle around here, like, or is it just like does it seem abandoned, or does it?
Looks
seem
like it's abandoned would be the best.
Okay.
You see them come in,
So this.
Okay.
and
We're talking
Dave
about-
just points at you.
So the wisps above this, is it noticeably different than what we've been encountering before? As far as like, there's quite a bit more of them here, or
There
they
are.
seem to be populate.
There are, and also they're moving in more conjunction with one another. They're turning together.
So-
Where before they were just like,
Flying around.
So I turned to Jimmy. So what do you make of that?
We take a look at it. We're like, well, if the dad really like it here, it can't mean anything good.
That's real insightful. Sarcastically.
It can't be good.
Well, death tends to congregate around death.
Oh god.
How did you guys find me?
I found you.
You found me alone?
Yes.
give that to him, please.
To him?
Yeah.
What are you doing out here?
Reading.
Yeah, just plainly tell him that. And I'm
What?
mad.
Sorry, say again.
What are you doing? What are you doing out here?
I need to come here.
Okay, and then do what?
I just have to.
Well,
Why?
now you're here.
Yeah. Why? You're here. We followed you.
I need more time. I need to check everything. I need to look around.
For what?
This place is dead.
Wreckage. Bones. All this stuff.
This place is
I need my
gone.
mask.
Well, you've been looking for a quarter of a day.
Okay.
I mean, it's just as you left it. There's
And I haven't gone there yet?
not there yet, huh?
Okay.
So I.
But basically, your tribe, everyone just died,
Yeah.
person at a time, until there's no one left but one and you.
Yeah.
And then they got hunted.
Yeah, this is probably super emotional too.
Yeah. He looks like he's been crying.
Yeah, I tell him. I was like, "What's more important, the family that you lost, or the family that's still alive that you can lose?"
You tied me up and injected me and beat me
And
up.
I'd do it again, says Elizabeth.
Exactly.
I would let her do it again. We're here. What are we looking for?
I'm not happy with what's going on, but I'm also.
But I caused it.
Totally implicating. Like,
I'm kind of on Floyd's side here.
I
don't
start
wanna say
walking
anything.
to it.
Okay.
To what?
He starts walking out of the village on a trail.
Okay, we just run up to him.
Okay.
In front of me?
No, I run up to you.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone's come up to him at this point. they're all looking around at the. Dave has gone into one of the dens.
I whisper in Stucky, we need to keep the new guy away from this.
No.
Stucky doesn't trust you anymore.
Yeah, I don't trust you. I'm right next to you.
Stucky doesn't either.
You're now my buddy.
You only got one ally, and he's staying quiet
Okay, fine.
and far away from you at this point.
I go, work. I was like,
I just hold the hand
I go,
before
where
you-
Buddy's at, and I grab his hand.
Okay.
You got my hand?
Do you lead
Yeah.
him?
What?
Do you continue?
Yeah, keep walking.
Okay, so
And I go with him.
right. So I assume everyone's going.
Yeah,
Keep
we
the
don't have a
party
choice at
together.
this point. We're doubled down.
Yeah. So again, this looks like it was probably once a pretty regal place. Again, there was the headboards or the entries of the dens. Now they have a ragged cloth entry, but these are carved. Like wolf heads. And words and like it looked like it had a kind of there was culture here. It wasn't just savages. Like there was culture to it. And again, there's a totem pole in the center with the biggest, straightest tree here. Not the kind of trees that you see here now. It looks older. It's black though with age. But again, it has wolf heads and then human heads together, like one after another. But not in any sort of awful way. Like they're all stylized and simple, but beautifully done. Like there was craft to it, tradition. You get a sense of a lot of gravitas, a lot of age here. And he leads you around, and you see there's heads, carved in stone, wolf heads, and then it takes you to a bone graveyard, like where there's little piles of bones of different ancestors, all around here, all put together very methodically and in a very designed way. Like the rib bones are all crossed and like
Intentional, almost like
very intentional. Yeah, and like there's carved. Well, they've carved out like the skull he's wearing. The skulls are carved out, which might mean the name of the person that it was. They're all different. There's hundreds here, and then lots of missing areas too.
okay. Well, we're in awe. We think we like graveyards, but like still don't know why we're here.
I'm searching for a specific one of the specific heads.
One of the 7?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They're not here.
No, okay.
Yeah,
The 7 what?
they've been missing.
I think it's part of your. Never mind. It's metagame.
So
I mean, they're legends, so they're so
Yeah.
old that
yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna pronounce this right. Bale?
yeah. Let me see. Yes, go ahead.
Bale, come to me, and I'm looking at the wisp in the wisp
Okay.
storm. Bale,
Yeah, Bale.
Bale.
Like a hay, bale of hay.
It does not. It's actually BL.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
Can you kind of see what he's trying to do? Like,
Well, we don't. He's saying stuff, but there's nothing.
He's
happening.
calling up into the sky. Yeah, you don't feel any connection to the spirits here right now.
You did something most dishonorable.
alright, so this place is strange.
I'm going to grab some bones from
Okay.
specific, well, not specific, but kind of looking. And can I tell that the carvings? Can I tell?
Yes, you can read them.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
So, what ancestors are you gathering? Are you gathering all the bones, or are you grabbing like a bone from different ones? Or
I'm
just
grabbing a bone
skulls?
from different ones.
Okay.
we come up to you while you're doing that. We look pretty worried. We're like, we know we're not on the best terms right now, but we don't think that disturbing these graves are a great idea. We feel like they were presented here with honor.
Do you see up there? That's them. What you see here is that.
Well, why would you dishonor them by disturbing all their bones?
I'm not dishonoring them.
Do we know anything about like general like grave presenting or like
Sure you do. Yeah, you've been studying these
Bravery.
things.
Okay. Do we have anything that pertains to this where, like, if you disturb a grave that's, like, properly placed with purpose, does that have any negative side effects, typically?
Well, it depends on the culture, right? So it's
Right.
different rules for different cultures. And you don't really know his culture, but a lot of cultures it's a bad thing. Other people eat their bones of their ancestors as honor. So you don't know. I mean, you don't know about his culture. This one is pretty specific. But yeah, generally, I think you're right on track.
Okay. Well, we just wanted to give you that warning. And we let him do his thing because he's not listening to anybody right
All right, so you get some bones.
Yeah.
Then what are you doing?
You have one
Do-
less hand to do all this with.
Do I have an idea
Oh, 'cause you're
of
the-
why the head flew off? No.
No, you don't.
I can't
So
do
you
that.
don't explain yourself to anybody in the group?
Yeah.
I walk up to him. I walk up to Floyd. Even with Stucky standing right there.
Yeah, and I'm glaring at him.
Did you drag Coriander with you?
Oh yeah, the
No,
buddy
I-
system.
I say, "Oh, here, hold on to Mr. Ears." And so I
Okay.
so I walk up to,
The three of us, I guess.
I say, "So, what's going on? Are we, did you get what you needed?"
I don't know.
Yeah, no,
Australian there.
Yeah, wrong accent.
Oh, you get what you needed!
Negative.
No, I needed the head. I need it.
Well, now
I have an idea.
A light comes down and comes and stops in front of Floyd.
I reach out my arms.
I'd back up. Like,
One arm.
No,
I don't let
come
go.
on!
I not let go of your arm.
Right?
I
There-
reach out my one arm.
You grab your skull.
I
It
put-
glows green.
I put it on.
All right. It glows green.
Nice.
This is your family now. These are your family.
we say, great. We're right where we started. Great. We storm off. Great.
But you can't hear that.
Thank you, BL. Ben.
Well, we don't hear the whispering, but we know that he just got his original skull back. So, like, what's the point?
I want to see if I can. Are there any wisps that are doing anything?
They're all
Well,
above.
yeah. So I got what I wanted.
It was with you all along.
Yeah.
It's the same skull that you had.
Yeah.
The skull was inside your head all along.
The wolf doesn't stray from the pack.
Don't tell Stucky.
Dave H is looking at you like, I want to bust him.
Oh my god. We need to go to finish our mission.
We start laughing like we just went insane.
Yeah, I go. So we went out here and it was really dangerous and scary, just for you to say, "Okay, we're good." Like, I did my thing.
Without it ever explaining to
And
like
without
we start
ever
back in like
explaining-
without ever explaining to us like why we're even out here, and he like ended
You
up
do.
right where we started.
You do feel a sense of closure coming here. Like, it's the same. It's dead
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
And it's sad.
At this point, I just turned to was it Rollo?
Mhm.
I say,
Raleigh.
Raleigh. I'm like, alright, we're Rangers. If you couldn't tell by now, we're Rangers.
What?
Kill him.
I mean, look at it. It's a,
He is like naive, so we could have like
I don't know much about the Rangers.
He probably doesn't even know what they were until today.
yeah. I guess he wouldn't see like propaganda against Rangers
Hey.
unless it was in the pamphlet or the magazine.
so,
Newspaper.
I just got this newspaper.
That's all he knows.
I'm really like I'm like more sad than anything. Like not mad. Like I'm just, like past anger, and I go, I can't trust you. You could probably go back if you want. I was like, guys, let's go.
Who are you talking to?
I tell Floyd
That you can't trust who?
I can't trust him.
Who?
Like Floyd.
Oh.
And I go, you can go back to Blathers if you want.
Then how am I gonna graduate?
You don't care about graduating. I turn around and I was like, all right, guys, let's go.
Oh.
I grab his hand.
I go,
buddy system.
I go, you know what? I was like, you can find somebody else to be your buddy. And I throw your hand down. And like,
I grab it again.
He grabs it again.
I physically pull away as
Raleigh grabs both your hands and he holds them together.
Yeah, there
We're
we go.
a team.
Yeah. Thanks, Raleigh. We're a team.
What does he say? Anything else other than that? Like we're a team.
We're a big team.
Hold on, dude. This is our chance to convert him.
Oi,
Big team.
right, I think I dropped something.
Does he
I'll
walk
get
over?
it.
Does he walk over?
No, he does look that.
All right. Well, I guess we head back.
Yeah.
All right, this will conclude this episode of the Chaos of the Whispering Forest 2. I'm Daniel, and again, thanks for watching this chaotic ride. Again, if you want to learn more about the Monster Rangers, you can join, actually. Earn badges, go on campouts, and commune with our special nerds at monsterrangers.com. This is Andrew.
And Stucky.
Mike and Reggie.
Cade and Floyd.
And Slater and Jimothy.
We'll catch you again next week.
Caw!